I've recently achieved Demigod on my fighter class, largely thanks to ice caves. My journey began in Goblin Caves as a solo player. That was where I spent the majority of my time until recent map changes with rotations, and truthfully, Goblin Caves was very hit or miss, whether you'd even find a portal or be able to kill that barbarian guarding the final one. And then later in my exemplar journey, runes became quite challenging. The problem becomes people in full legendary gear, and the way that this grind is designed, it's just really punishing. I can't handle that. What am I doing? Okay. Yep. That is HR. Okay. What am I supposed to do? The issue with runes was always time. You almost always had to go to Howling Crypts or into Inferno, which no could very easily lead to disappointment, as I was not the most experienced Inferno player. I think still to this day I might have played it 20 to 30 times. So learning that map was tricky. Now we have a new map to learn. And originally I thought, like everyone else, this map was going to be impossible to be successful on. But with the craziness of Goblin Caves and how difficult and punishing some of the PvP had become in runes, I decided to full send Ice Caves the past week when my internet was functioning properly. And yes, there are some seriously difficult rooms with a pile of mobs. But in Ice Caves, there is always a way out. Always. There's a cheese spot somewhere. There's a crawl space to crawl through to get away from the big mobs. There are boats that lead you away from the map. And if you are more careful than Gusto, you can make it out of this map quite consistently once you become a little bit more determined to get to your extract point and clear everything in front of you. And now with the new 18 minutes, it is probably the best place in the game to farm AP. It is wild. And I did this with the 10-minute timer, and truthfully, I was quite surprised how successful it was for me. I could queue, sometimes if I was quick, 3 separate games in that 30-minute rotation. Thankfully, rotation is no longer a problem. Also makes it a little easier for you guys. But I was queuing Ice Caves exclusively. Anytime I had a chance, half an hour, 10 minutes even, 300 to 400 AP was consistently possible. And even in this situation where I thought everything was pretty much over, there's usually a way to survive if you really push yourself to find those little pathways or pedestals to land on. One thing I will say, I'm usually not too trusting of warlocks, and this guy seemed kind of nice.
What have you done, dude?
Originally, he seemed kind of nice at least, but this was what was happening in runes to me as well. If people were friendly, they were only friendly as long as they thought they were at a disadvantage. The second you give someone that sneak peek, they take advantage of it. They go for the throat. This guy had me right where he wanted me, but luckily a bow on fighter can answer a little bit of that range damage. Also, we were using barricade with magic resist on it, on top of a buckler that had like 10 or 15 magic resist, so we were blocking quite a bit of damage from those bolts. In the end, I did survive. It cost me a lot of AP messing around with this guy, but that is not what I wanted to discuss today. I wanted to discuss a little bit more about my journey through Ice Caves and some of my first interactions with this map. For example, this was a raid where I was pushed to my limit on my time. I was fighting mobs from the moment I stepped into this map to the second I left. So my strategy, if I was in a place I didn't really know well, was always try to focus on making it to the boats. Boats would always spawn with 30 to 40 seconds left, and they saved so many of my runs. Even this one, this is the last boat available. Luckily, we sneak by some of these mobs, and we're free. If this room isn't cleared, even better. It just means no one else is coming back to these, and you're free to go. You're free to go. And once I started to get the handle on the mobs and the PvE, I was having so much success here. It was crazy. It made everything I accomplished in runes and Goblin Caves just feel obsolete, and thankfully, I never had to go back there. 35, 40-minute dungeon raids is great, but truthfully, this isn't the most exhilarating style of play. It is mostly just PvE, and then me getting either blown up by barbarians in ruins or rogues. And that was just dreadful. I seriously didn't think I was going to get Demigod. There was many times where I thought, I think I'm just going to give up on this because it's so dreadful. But then the AP just start rolling in with ice caves. Like 360, even a couple goblin caves if you focus on extracts a little more with the new map. You can get 250 to 400 AP in Exemplar. The big thing for me was it didn't feel so damaging to lose or die to somebody and lose 600 and some AP as you would in Ruins because of the penalty. I was getting 504 sometimes. And like I said, if you need an extract, focus on the boat modules. And this is posted in the Reddit. Very, very helpful. Have a map open and make the most of it. One final tip I can give you guys is I often swapped out all my gear consistently. Anything I was wearing, I would switch. And with Weapon Mastery Fighter, you can switch a lot of things. That's a lot of AP you're leaving on the ground if you're not taking it. So you'll see in this last game where it's me playing on my fighter, where we do get into a little bit of PvP, and that timer will allow more of that. Also, I still swapped out a lot of gear. This is it. Oh god, what have I done? It's laggy as hell. It's laggy as hell. It's not gonna be good. We just need 320 AP, which is a lot. That's like a really good run, which means I need to be killing every mob quickly, finding an escape. Like, I do have 18 minutes now, which could save my ass. You have plenty of time to get Demigod? Yeah. Basically, even if this fails, I still have time, right? I still have time. Oh yeah, by the way, I want to look at my magic resist with my shield up. 35% magic resist with my shield up. Kinda nice. The new timer will help me immensely with this. Alright. I need to be focused here. This is a newer spawn for me. But I have an escape to my right. And we're wearing our cape on our head already. This is a spawn I don't get that often, but there are 2 extracts, which is kind of handy. We'll take the coins for now. I mean, this we might have to use. Just looking, where's the first mob? New West? NA West Life? I almost said something different there. Thank you for the follow. It's kind of a nice little spot, truthfully. I don't really want to break that box quite yet. Like, this is... Like, if that was a blue helmet, I'm switching to it, truthfully. I swap all my gear I can. Every piece I swap. There's a whole bunch of royal coffins in this room, or like, see this? I'm swapping that. Does not matter to me. I don't really need all those lockpicks, but even though that helmet I have is better, I just need to maximize all my AP and not leave shit behind, basically. It just can't be left behind. And before, when you didn't have as much time, those little decisions got you so much more AP. So much more AP. I don't really want to venture down there. It's not a place I'm really that familiar with, so I'm going to go this way. And I know there's some good chests in this room. It might give me an indication if there's any people around. There are some... This is pretty mob heavy, this room, but there's a way up. Which is nice. This guy's a little bit broke. There's some of these rangers, maybe. Okay. There are a lot of them, and now they're coming up at the wrong time to deal with this guy. Oh, I thought something was there as the f***ing cape. I seriously thought something was in my, like, vision. That was a long wind-up. I thought there was something in my vision that was about to attack me. I wonder if they're going to trap me in. We'll just do this. We'll clear this way. I know this way. Just don't want to get pinched by the rangers. There's a line hit up there. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go up there. That's where the best loot is. Comes the Skelly. Another Skelly. I think I hear a player. We seem to have aggroed a lot. I don't know if you guys noticed this or not. That's a ton of mobs. lot of mobs. Please. I hear a guy over there as well. Ice skaters with a longer time, like, yeah, there's a bit more time to PvP, essentially. Not gonna like this. Oh man, that's a lot of ranged mobs. There's definitely more adventuring going on. A lot less just sprinting to the exits. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's good. We got rid of those mobs. Still one more ranger boy. One more ranger boy gonna try to fuck us. Please. Yes. Are you fucking kidding me? What is that shit? Gonna be hunted by barbarian, aren't I? Nice. Here it comes. Oh, it's so laggy. Oh, this isn't great. You got hit by it in the head. He might be trying to secure his portal, so maybe we just go this way. But that could have been a loss pretty quick. We cleared out all the mobs in the room. And they get pushed. Yeah, here he comes. We're fucking dead. Please. Don't hit me. Yes. I'm so fucking dead. It's tragic, but there's nothing I can do. Come up. Fucking bitch. That's right. Oh, my heart was pumping. Oh. Alright, so we must add him low. I don't know if he comes back or not, but it's kind of fucking my AP. I really hope there's gonna be mobs on him for a while. They're still around. Forgot about that. Alright. I should really campfire, but I'm a little spooked. Oh my god. Once you see Barbarian, Felling Axe, and you're playing like a really shittily build light fighter, GG, usually. I think if I hit him with one falchion hit though, he might have been dead after all those range hits. He might have been hurting. Why second woman I can use potion chugger, exactly. We need this lion's head and we need to get the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna make much AP off this. Drum. That was a close fight. I hear a mob behind me too. On the way up. Please. What is this? It's golden. Rare bug. Please. I'm taking survival mode just so I can upgrade some AP, basically. Like, I'll even throw these away. Grab these. It has to happen. Here we go. We're a free man. Maybe we kill some mobs if we have time. We can drop arrows. We might be able to grab some more stuff. using all these arrows because I can. Oh, I thought that was the barbarian for a sec. I nearly cried. This guy scared the fuck out of me. Alright. Spend these, loot some stuff. Hopefully. 300 AP, right? All we need is 320. We're close. Truthfully, we're pretty close. I just need like a drop a bit of these meds. Honestly, I'll do that. I will take that trade. The gear swapping is literally insanity. It's how you get great peak so quickly. It's crazy, but just have to not care about your gear. How come there's nothing in these? Oh. Oh, that could be... This could be like the best in slot stuff I need. Don't have any arrows left. Got a bow. You think this is... I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Might have to go over here and grab this. Save the good gear? Nah, don't need it. This is it. Ooh, I think that's worth more. Stiletto, drop the buckler. Oh yeah, that's 320. That's it. We're getting Demigod. That there, right, that there sealed it. I think that's 320. It has to be. We swap everything. Please. 350. That is why you swap. And I was doing like 300 to 500 every raid before. Yeah. Nice. Damn, I saw balls. Hell yeah. Wait. My balls? It is... My crotch does have a big fucking rip in them. I think maybe you meant the barbarian's balls. Where'd he go anyway? Is it this guy? No. Wait a minute. No, he had a felling axe, right? Is this guy, right? Yeah. This man. Oh, he was right beside us. He's right here in the other room. With the changes, you can definitely get 500 AP a run. You have so much extra time now. It's crazy. Mercy with the 5 gifted. Demigod. Finally. I think total games was like, I think I did the math earlier, it was like 160 some games. I don't even want to look at the stats because it's so bad how much rat gameplay I went through to get this. I think I did the math and it was something like over 60 hours of gameplay. Yeah, this is what changed the trajectory. Games played 36, extractions 32, and like I jumped in this early because everyone else was learning the map. Thank you so much, Mercy. It really need, yeah, so the extra time will allow people to PvP like what just happened and not feel super rushed. Like I'm excited to go on Zamboni Driver and go ice map only and just PvP. Just run around high roller ice map and like get into some crazy situations because like you can steal extracts. It's going to be a whole different style. There's not just like that. You can force people to make like kind of interesting decisions. Yeah. So, like, yeah, we did it. And it was mainly because of the ice caves that changed it.